Hey guys, what's up? This is your week 8 recap. As you saw, it was a really weird week this past week. We had two ties. That's pretty rare for 12 category league. It was sort of common back in the 10, but with the added categories, I figured there wouldn't have been that many ties this year, and with two being this week, that's pretty phenomenal. Um, Also, this past week, um, very interesting. It was very bad. Didn't really like the outcomes of a lot of games. Some teams were playing much better basketball, I guess, this week than the past. As a prime example, Josh's team played a whole lot better. Um, Rusty had a big shock of the week. Um, I don't know. It's weird. Brett's still got the clear cut number one team. Everyone else is just, I guess, playing catch up. Doesn't really matter. Brett's got the team to beat again, so someone's got to do something to stop him. But let's get into that recap and the matchup of the week. Heath did take down Cody 6-5-1. Um, Cody can't win the big ones. He's doing good though for a rookie. I mean, I think he fell to fourth now in standings with Brett. When they get him losing, I mean, Cody's got a good team. It's just he can't win the big games. Um, Brett did beat Josh 7-5-0. It was a really close matchup actually. Big shocker. I thought Josh was going to get beat really, really, really bad. Josh's team had a really good week. Really weird. I don't know if everyone else's teams just suck this week or Josh's team's just getting back to where it was at the start of the year. I beat Brandon 9-2-1. Brandon's team didn't play good. My team didn't play good. Um, I'm just happy I got 9 wins though. Still have a losing record trying to gain ground on Heath. Sean beat Rusty 8-3-1, or not Rusty. Sean beat John 8-3-1. Big win for Sean. Don't know if anyone has noticed, but Sean did eclipse the 100 acquisition mark in the past week. The next closest person to him is me with 26. Um, so Sean's sticking with the moves as he's already at 100. So that's awesome. I mean, 100 moves already. That's great. Um, but remember, you do have a limited budget, so be aware of that. Um, Derek and Rusty Todd 5-5-2. No one saw that coming. Derek's been the clear cut top two, top three team all year long. He has the best record, and Rusty's been a clear cut bottom feeder, sitting at the bottom all year. And Todd, Derek, so weird, so weird. Derek's team didn't do good. Rusty's team did decent. I mean, for Rusty, but I think it's just a lot of teams aren't playing as many games as they were. Stats are going down. It's getting close to Christmas. So we'll see what happens after. Um, Victor and Cali tied. There's the other tie, 5-5-2. Oh, sort of a shocker to me. I thought Victor was going to come out and win, get that big rebound from last week, but he didn't. But I'm sure he'll be fine with a tie. It's not a loss. And for Callie, it's good for Callie. She's still hanging up above the winning record. Um, her team did really well this week, so I don't know. I didn't really look into it too much, as I usually don't, but I saw the stats across the board. Pretty good stats for a no guard team, so it's good. I mean, it's looking like it's actually working, as I've been saying it's not going to work. Um, but let's move on to week 9. The matchup of the week is going to be Heath versus Brett. I got it going Brett 8-4-0. I could see a triple double going either way. I really could. With KD being back, it doesn't look like Westbrook is doing as well. I mean, he's still getting good assists, good points, good steals, but his rebounds are really down. Um, I could see Jared Jack maybe getting one, Paul George getting one. Um, Several people on Brett's team could get a triple double. Tyreek for sure. So I do think someone notches a triple double in that matchup. John plays Cody this week. John's team not looking too good again. Still here of late. Apparently I cursed his team whenever I said it was going to cool off, but it's really cooled off. I got it going Cody 7-4-1. If that does happen, be a big rebound for Cody. Hopefully get him closer on Derek. I apologize. Um, Josh is playing Cali. If Josh's team plays like last week, which Let's just say it does. I got it still going to Cali 6-5-1. If Josh's team goes back to what it was like 2-3 weeks ago, Cali can win really big, maybe 9-2-1. But I got it going 6-5-1 to Cali. Brandon's playing Sean. Um, I think Brandon made a pretty good last trade. I think it benefited his team. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. Sean's team's played really good this past week. Um, so I just go off practically last week's stuff. So I'm gonna go with Sean 7-4-1. Um, I could see it being closer, and I could see it being a whole lot worse. So good luck to both of you. Um, Derek plays me. Derek had a really bad week, as I mentioned, and I didn't play that well. I think it's going to be really, really, really close. I think I'll win maybe 6-5-1. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if Derek gets a huge rebound and comes back and wins. He needs to. He needs to get rolling. Um, Moving on the standings, Derek still does have the one spot with a 60-27-9 record. That is the best record, and he's first in the East. Heath is second with a 52-38-6 record. He's first in the West. Third is Brett with a 54-34-8 record. Fourth is Cody with a 54-35-7 record. Brett did jump Cody this week in standings. Fifth is Victor with a 51-39-6 record. Sixth is Callie with a 46-40-10 record. 10 ties, that's quite a bit. That's more ties than we've had weeks. Sean, the last person with a winning record, 46-43-7 record. Eighth is myself with the first losing record, 43-46-7. I'm very close to getting to 500, and I really would like to. Ninth is John with a 40-49-7 record. 10th is Rusty with a 30-56-10 record. There's 10 ties as well, which is tied for the most with Callie. 11th is Josh with a 33-63 record. 3 ties in 8 weeks. It's pretty cool. 12th is Brandon with a 23-65-8 record. Brandon's holding down that bottom spot for right now, but still a very, very long ways to go. And anything can happen. I mean, everyone makes playoffs. Just seeding is important. Moving on to the power rankings. First was Brett. Again, I think it's 3-4 straight weeks now. Brett's got a dominant team. They're playing really good. Can't see many weaknesses in his team. He doesn't really have anyone injured. Most of his players get minutes and stats. Second is Victor. That's his second straight week sitting at 2. Could have got beat by Brett again. As he would not have liked, but he didn't play Brett this week, so that's good. Third is Josh. Really good week for Josh. And some of you might be thinking, how's Victor second and Callie not third? Well, y'all go do the power rankings. But third was Josh. He had a really, really good week. Fourth is Callie. Callie, huge week for Callie and Josh. I mean, it's just crazy how Josh has been flirting down there with the bottom 12-11 spot in power rankings and just jumps to third out of nowhere. We'll see if it's consistent though, or if it was just a really hot week. Same thing for Callie. Like to see if she's going to stay up there in the power rankings as well. Fifth is Sean. He had a really good week. He's doing better over the past couple weeks. He's been hanging more towards the middle than I would say the bottom. So that's really good. I mean, that's more towards the top than it is. He's in the top half. So that's good for Sean. Sixth with Heath. He had a fallout this week from how it's been for Heath. Still think he's got a good team. Just got to get some players to play. Bigger basketball for him. Seventh was me. Like I said, I didn't have a good week. I got lucky. I got fortunate. I played Brandon last week with his team not playing as good. Moving on was Rusty in eighth. I said he played good. I mean, I thought he did. I mean, he tied Derek. I think that's good. I hope I can tie Derek. Ninth is Cody. Really bad week for Cody. Fortunate that he barely lost to Heath. Because, I mean, he could have played some other people and probably got beat really, really bad. So, hey, 6-5-1 loss. Hey, take it. 10th was Derek. As I just mentioned, really bad week for Derek. The forecaster said the Golden State only played twice last week, so his best player, Stephen Curry, didn't get to play that much. I think they only played twice this week, too. So that's good that I'm playing him this week. 11th was Brandon. Like I said, he didn't have a good week at all, but he could have beat the 12th person this week, John. Apparently the cursed team out of everyone. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to say about John's team. Just cooling down, man. Just cool down. Um, I did put up a poll up who you guys think is the MVP of fantasy basketball right now. I'm not talking about real basketball. I'm talking about fantasy basketball. Um, go find, go check it out. And if you do choose either, if you do choose, put it in the message boards who you think the MVP is. And I don't want to see some scrub players over there either. Serious polls. Um, had some good trash talk this week. Um, it continues to get more and more each week. It's great for the league. Still anxious to see what Victor's going to change his name to this week since he didn't change it last week. 9 weeks in, 8 weeks in, this is the ninth week. Still waiting for that Victor Heath video. I don't think it's ever going to happen, which sucks. So really looking forward to that after they brought it up. Don't think I have much else to say. Good luck to everyone here in week 9. Everyone have a Merry Christmas. And, oh, and I'll talk to you guys next week.